Very much needed. What's happening, family? Today we are going to be talking to a really cool band from Tari, and their name is Diamond Construct. It's going to be a cool interview. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a little bit of a long episode, so grab your drink. We'll see you soon.
Boys from Diamond Construct, Alex Ford and Adam Kilpatrick. How are we?
We're good.
Thank you so much for coming in. You too. Been talking about this for a while.
Yeah.
Been very excited for a while.
Yeah, totally.
Just for the record, we're really sorry that the guys that play the cool instruments, or they were not available this day. So you got stuck with the rhythm section.
You're stuck with us.
You got the rhythm section.
Got the drum and bass, the funk. Let's go.
I the lowest common denominator. That's Adam's good at these.
Cool. All right, so let's start with where you guys are from originally. Mm-hmm. Where'd you grow up?
I don't know if you heard of it before. There's a place called Hell. No, I'm kidding. So it was like this little tiny, small, beachy town, kind of, on the mid-north coast, a couple of hours north of Sydney, probably like 4 hours, 3.
Yeah, Foster and
Oh,
Foster.
really?
Sorry, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm from Foster. Well, I did like high school in Foster.
Right.
Moved there in like 2009. These two. Well, he's from Tyree.
I was like born in Foster and then grew up in Tyree.
So like you're an
kind of
OG.
So it's like that sort of little area though. Everyone like is either related or knows someone that is, or not like that. But
I went to Foster on a school trip, I think.
Yeah, you
Like
probably would
one of those
holiday destination.
Yeah, and we stayed in this little cabin that was like literally, oh man, the worst thing I've ever
Oh, not good.
Dude, the beds weren't beds, they were like wooden.
It's like jail
Swearing. You guys manage yourself.
we never really did know what we were doing. We just did it, and then if it didn't work, we tried something different.
I don't know. I mean, we learnt from just watching a lot of YouTube videos and of bands that have done it before.
Just
And
the Parkway DVD.
Yeah,
was like
yeah.
the touring band.
That was a huge thing.
Well, that was
Seeing
really
my first one. So.
that was like it was quite revolutionizing because it was a band that was completely unknown and they took it like out of their own sort of free will and money to go to
exactly.
Europe and just tour.
Yeah.
And that's pretty insane.
They just wanted it, so they worked for it, and I feel like that's true with everything, man. Like, do whatever the you want. The only thing that you do whatever you want. The only thing that's stopping you is like your drive to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like,
And after watching that, like you kind of like, well, I remember I was thinking, oh my god, it's kind of like you can do a band. It's actually like you can actually do this.
It's the doable thing.
Yeah, like
absolutely.
they sort of just the way they explained it all. It's just get in a van and start playing shows.
yeah.
What do you think stops people from doing it?
Like starting a band.
Themselves.
Well, no, just doing what Parkway did, basically.
Themselves. The only, as I said just before, like the only thing stopping you from doing what you want to do is yourself, and you can dress it up as like, oh, everyone's telling me I'm not going to be able to do this. You're like, we got told a million times, get a real job. Like, I have a real job. We all have jobs. We need to have jobs, otherwise this doesn't work. There's
and people like in people's ears, if you listen to other opinions or whatever, a lot of people want to say like, it's too hard, don't do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you're going to do something well, I mean, if you're going to do something you love, you'll do it well.
100%.
So,
Yeah.
Do it to like the best of your ability.
Yeah. So you may as well
100%.
just go hard at what you're good at.
Yeah.
Because
And
you
it
see
seemed-
people all the time, they're sort of
And it's not even like you don't
they're
even
not
have to be
following
good
what
at
they're
it.
good at,
Yeah, but like you don't have to be good at it. We weren't good at it when we started. Like
Not really. No one's great at it.
Well, it's like no one picks up a guitar and is instantly like the sickest player
But
ever.
we
Like,
had
you got to work for
all of us
everything.
had already sort of. We should probably talk about like how we started, I guess.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah.
Tell us. So like, what was the beginning of
DC?
Yeah. Like,
Which
what was it
iteration?
like?
Yeah, there's a long story, really. I mean,
I should have brought on
We
the
got time
CDs.
today.
yeah, it dates
Really.
way back to like 2010 or 11. I don't know. So Braden was in this band called the Braden.
The Bradley.
Yeah, he was in a band. He was a drummer originally. He was doing drums in a band called
Right.
Cityscape.
Okay.
It's like probably still on YouTube.
Yeah, it
with
is.
some, with some older guys from Tyree or
Right.
whatever, that was like a hardcore
I think
band.
it was before Kynan was even.
Yeah, it was Kynan wasn't
and then
in
he
that either,
was playing guitar.
Yeah, so that was a few years later. He sort of joined that, and then it turned into another thing called Enemy of Mine, and then I joined. Like I met the guys through school. So then, like, long story short, like that old hardcore band sort of
That's how we got to this.
dissipated, and then we kind of had an album that we recorded with Chris Blancato in like 2014 January.
Yeah.
And that was all done, and then after it was all mixed and mastered, the band sort of, a couple of members left, and kind of like, and then it was just left with Kynan, Braden and I, and we're like, all right, let's just start again, pretty much, like rebrand the name or whatever.
Yeah.
Got him on board.
Yeah.
We're like, we need a
playing
guitar.
guitar.
So
Well, I
he was
started out
originally
as
guitarist.
bass and so originally it was going to be Kynan and Braden on guitars, Ads playing drums.
Yeah.
I was going to play
And
bass.
we were going to find a vocalist.
Well, we had this other vocalist who, like, he was really cool, but just like didn't suit the band. Sort of wasn't what we needed. So Kynes was like, "I'll do vocals," and I was like, "I'll play guitar. We don't need a bassist." Oh no, the dude did play bass. So yeah, everything switched around. The guitarist went to vocals, the vocalist went to bass, the bassist went to guitar. And
Yeah, there's a lot of like
Whoa.
weird stuff.
Okay,
It's
that's pretty cool.
a lot
It's
of-
almost
a lot
like
of members have
Blink-182.
come and gone, you know. So.
Yeah.
there's been lots of members in and out. Like I was like the guitarist when we started. I was out for a little bit.
Since
like no money.
when I first heard about Diamond Construct, it was a few other boys.
Yeah, it might have been Will and Lucas or Callum and Lucas.
Yeah, Callum and Lucas.
But like, that's the thing though. Like a lot of other bands, when people leave, there'll be bad blood and stuff. We're like friends with everyone.
That's the best thing.
We're still
man.
mates with everyone.
That's really, really good. Yeah.
Like the original one of the original guitarists of like Cityscape and Enemy of Mine, he's now like one of our main
takes photos.
photographer.
Really?
Yeah, Josh Garano. He's based in Tari as well. Like it's for such a tiny little nothing area. There's so much talent and like it's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
It
is.
Not even just
And
like
it's because it's a
talent,
small
just the
area. It's kind of like you do have to push a little harder to kind of get things going a bit.
Yeah. Like people don't know where we're coming from when they're like, "Oh, so where are you guys from? You from Sydney?" We're like, "No, not at all."
Like, going back to that Parkway DVD, it's kind of like they were from Byron, so it's kind of like we're from like a coastal town as well, and it's like, oh, we can do this.
Yeah,
and be
totally.
From nowhere, you know,
100%, and it kind of gives you like almost like a jolt of
like
sort of inspiration.
Yeah.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
I'll take
Good on you.
I'll take them out of your mouth now.
So settle. This is not the X-rated one that comes afterwards.
I feel like I think I need to pour a whiskey. I feel like
Go, smash it. There's one right behind you.
It's like, if Alex is going to start cracking onto me, I better get one.
I better get Johnny Walk it up.
Yeah, I'm going to refill soon as well.
Well, I mean, if you guys are doing it, then.
But onto the Coven tour.
Yeah, that was fun.
How was it?
It was like it was 50-50 fun and 50-50 I wanted to cry because like nothing went right. Nothing ever goes right.
We had a lot of gear problems.
Everything.
So that's where I wanted to ask about the click track.
Oh yeah, dude.
If we can get into that.
So I'm going to conveniently get a drink right now.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Would you like one?
That's okay. No problem. No problem.
So that was probably the biggest show of the tour.
Yeah.
Like the Melbourne show.
Yeah.
Like pretty packed room for us, and it was going well. The laptop was sitting next to me, you know, being a good boy. And then, you know, I'm playing some song. And I look over and my click's gone, you know. And I'm like, here we go. And like, I have to keep playing. Like, I'm not going to stop.
So do you have the click loud? In your
No, not really. So I keep it down because I still like to hear.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I used to have it loud, but it would take away. I'd get off-put by too much click. So it's kind of like, if you bring it down, you do work on your natural tempo a bit. So this thing, like, laptop falls off. Lance was side stage, so like he mixed and mastered their album.
Yeah.
And he's seen the laptop and he's kind of like, ooh, so he like runs up and brings it back for me.
Right.
But the laptop had kind of, you know, busted by then. And somehow it came back in though, like 40 seconds of no click that section.
It was really
So like,
cool.
how do you... Yeah.
Well, like we didn't know what was going on. We just kind of like, because I listen to ads more than I listen to anyone. I don't care if I have nothing in the mix as long as I can hear what he's doing. We're pretty tight with each other. Yeah, we got to be.
Brilliant, absolutely.
But so I could kind of tell something was wrong. I was like, and then looked over at ads and he was kind of like, and then it kind of came back in and everything like just
came back
worked.
in.
And
yeah,
brilliant.
We got in the car after the show and we were like, Adam, that didn't work. And then it did. but you were still in time, and we were just kind of real stoked. We were like, he's a robot.
As long as the guitars and the bass and the drums, like, the samples will ditch. They'll go out sometimes.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, but it just, the show goes on.
Imagine like one of the hits was like bass drop, and like you completely missed the bass drop.
Yeah, well, that's
like
another thing.
Yeah,
it
go on.
might have happened, but
Well,
I don't have
Brisbane.
samples. I don't hit them. It's all just on the
Right.
click. So
Okay, that's right.
if that sample goes out,
That kind of like did happen in Brisbane though, because after this problem with the laptop, the operating system corrupted, and we literally couldn't turn.
we
our
couldn't
computer
turn the
on.
laptop
On stage.
Seriously?
Yeah, it froze. So we were kind of like, we'll give it a
We're
minute.
panicking. I was panicking a little bit.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
Imagine.
Yeah.
we ended up just going. It. We'll play this. Sorry.
No, you're right. Yeah, yeah.
So we just
So we
played. We played
yeah.
like 4 songs. We
Played 4 songs.
No click.
Played without a click and without a backing track.
That show was
Jesus.
cursed, though. Yeah, we just did it. It was
But
fun.
somehow the energy was like really, really killer.
Absolutely.
I don't know if it was because there was like less focus on the samples. It was kind of like we were going into it being like, this is probably going to suck. So
Yeah.
we had no expectations maybe. So
Yeah.
maybe that's why it was a bit bad.
No, fair enough.
with that.
Absolutely. This tour, was this where your NDE was? Your
my God.
near-death experience?
Oh,
For the record, I have no idea what they're about to say, and I've been waiting to hear about this story.
We got to trace it back to
Yeah.
So
So it wasn't the Coven tour.
No.
no. This is no one's really heard this story other than our close mates, really.
basically we had to get a promo shot, some photos for like release stuff.
We just really like dressing up and taking photos in weird places.
Yeah.
It's the only
As you
reason.
do.
It's the only reason we do this.
Gas masks.
Yeah, that was the same day. Just
Somewhere
trying to
we
find
weren't meant to be.
edgy spots to take photos.
Yeah, like metal band takes photos in factory, makes headlines. It's good. But like we went in this place and we were creeping around. We tracked through the bush for a little bit.
Yeah,
Parked the car. It was like a stealth ops mission, man. If we had some paintball guns or something, it would have been really, really fun. We walked through the bush. Blah 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 blah. We found this place. Josh, the photographer, and Kynan went into the main factory building. The others, myself included, so there were 4 of us plus the other 2 that were in the building.
Yeah.
We were sitting like behind this big mound of dirt. There was a shed adjacent to where we were, and straight ahead was the building that we were going to go to. They were going to scope it out first and be like, we're kind of hanging there. And I was one of the last ones. I just kind of like put my head up to have a look.
Yeah.
I
we
saw
didn't really
this
think we were going to
dude.
get caught.
Nah. But it's like we didn't even think we were doing anything wrong. Not even that like we thought we were like not going to get caught. We do shit like this all the time.
Yeah, that's
It's
fair
not-
enough. It's very standard for people to do it.
But you got to do it. Like,
Totally.
but yeah, this dude saw me as I saw him, and he disappeared. And I was like, "Oi, boys, I'm pretty sure someone just saw me." And they're like, "No, it's all right." I pop my head back up, and here's this dude walking over with a
No
shotgun.
way.
Yeah, dude, he had a
Shotgun,
double barrel
dude.
shotgun. He was like, "What the do you think you're doing?"
He was pissed, man.
Yeah, it was loaded. Once he realised we weren't a threat, he like actually cracked the gun in half, took the shells out, put them in his top pocket, and lay it down on the ground. So we were like, "Oh, okay, that dude was about to shoot us." It was like the tastiest beer of my life after that, though. We went straight to the pub once we were allowed to leave the place where old mate was like
Yeah.
keeping us there.
Yeah.
We went to the pub and we were like, "What the is that?
Yeah.
What just happened?" And just
And you just
it
had
was-
the beer of life, basically.
it's still
Yeah.
up to think about.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I
it
don't
wasn't
know.
as bad.
We didn't sleep real well. The other boys weren't too worried about it.
To be
so-
honest, I think that's very, very important for people to hear. Just because, like, people can be, or bands can go into
yeah,
Exactly.
places
yeah,
like that
yeah.
without expecting,
Yeah.
and someone's not going to hesitate.
Yeah,
You know?
so, and that's what he said. He's like, this dude. He was like, "You're lucky you didn't run. I would have put a shell in the back of
Yeah.
your head."
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
it's
man.
like, oh, okay. I'm glad I didn't run too.
Yeah,
Actually, now
Jesus
that you mention
Christ.
it,
Yeah, so
It's
we
yeah.
won't be doing that again. So
we'll probably do it.
we probably will though.
I just want to thank Adam and Alex for coming in and doing such a great job, and being the first to kind of start these episodes. So good on you, boys. I really hope you enjoyed the interview. Make sure to like, subscribe, and click that bell notification to get all of the notifications and anything that comes up first on Igloo Zoo. Drink responsibly, seriously, and have a bit of fun.